nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Do I have a motion to amend or adopt the agenda?
I move we adopt the agenda.
I will second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, it is unanimous. Acknowledgements and special recognitions. Dr. Bennett.
Good evening, everyone. Always the highlight of the evening. Glad to see everybody here. We are going to recognize some very special students who represent themselves and Clarksville Community Schools in the highest fashion. I cannot believe this first one is old enough to be recognized at this point and is in actually high school. But at this time, I'd like to ask Dr. Goldman, but this is for March, by the way, Student of the Month, and Luke Tyler. Please come forward. Luke, you're going to stand right here. So there you go. For Dad to get a picture.
He's got his special bracelet, yes. I forgot to tell him to wear it tonight, but he does have it. Luke is the son of Nicole Tyler and James Tyler. He will be graduating in the top 10 of our class and attending the honor banquet actually next week. He will graduate with a Core 40 with academic honors along with his associate's degree and his Indiana College Core from Ivy Tech. He has been admitted to Purdue University for engineering and plans to go into forensic engineering. Luke has been the October Student of the Month his junior year. He was football homecoming court this year, and he's senior class secretary, a member of the National Honor Society, Key Club, and Spanish Club. He has also been a member of the tennis team all 4 years. A quote from Luke: "Being a general means leading with character, standing with courage, promoting grit, and lifting others as you rise." Quotes from CHS staff: Mr. Hawkins, PE teacher: "Luke is a good kid who works hard in the weight room. He is enjoyable to be around and very respectful to students and adults." Ms. Altamirano, Spanish teacher: "Luke consistently demonstrates a positive attitude and is respectful and engaged in class. He also brings a great sense of humor, true, that makes the classroom environment enjoyable. He actively contributes to his community through his involvement in Key Club and is a dedicated member of the Spanish Club for 4 years, showing a strong commitment to embracing diversity and supporting others. He is a great role model for his peers." And then this quote's for me, and Luke's been instrumental this year in helping with Clarksville Cares. So again, you've been an instrumental part of that, but he is a master of breaking down boxes. You guys would not even imagine the amount of boxes that go into packing food bags for Clarksville Cares. How many dumpsters? Like 3 dumpsters we filled up the other day. It was a lot of cardboard. But he has been instrumental in that, and I just really appreciate your help with that and taking the lead and kind of making that happen. So thank you, Luke. I'm going to give this to you, Luke.
Luke, we're going to come up and get a picture at the end, okay? Okay, moving on to Clarksville Middle School, and I'd like to ask Dr. Bullington and Ariana Raggart to please come forward.
It is my pleasure to recognize our March 2026 Student of the Month, Ariana Raggart, a 5th grade student at Clarksville Middle School. Ariana has demonstrated outstanding dedication to her academics, maintaining AB honor roll status throughout the entire school year, while also achieving an impressive 95% attendance rate. Her commitment to showing up, staying engaged, and doing her best each day truly sets her apart. Ariana is the daughter of Robert and April Raggart, and she has been a valued member of Clarksville Community Schools since kindergarten. Over the years, she has grown into a student who is consistently modeling the qualities we hope to see in all of our learners. She's positive, kind, hardworking, polite, and respectful. She approaches each day with enthusiasm, and she has a genuine love for learning. Her bright smile will light up any room, and she is truly a joy for both staff and classmates. She's the kind of student who makes our school a better place simply by being herself. Outside of school, she enjoys participating in competitive dance and spending quality time with her family, both of which reflect her energy, discipline, and strong support system. Here are the great things the 5th grade team had to say about you. From Mrs. Covey, her math teacher: Ariana consistently shows kindness and compassion to everyone around her. Her friendliness, positive attitude, and caring nature draws peers to her like a social magnet. Ariana is a hardworking student who puts forth great effort in everything she does, and it truly shows. On top of that, her sense of humor and her amazing dance skills bring so much joy to my class. Our classroom is a better place each and every day, knowing I'm lucky to have her as part of my team. Keep up the amazing work, kiddo. I'm very proud of you. From Mrs. Jones, our language arts teacher, Ariana sets the standard for character in the 5th grade. She shows integrity by doing what's right, even when no one is watching, and is one of the hardest working students we have. Despite her demanding dance schedule and national competitions, she's always coming prepared and never giving up on school. Ariana, it brings a quiet warmth, consistently showing kindness and helping others. We are so grateful for you and to have you in class. And then Mrs. Kimball, the science teacher. Ariana is a student who shows pride each and every day, inside and outside of my classroom. She's hardworking student, always giving 100%. She's insightful and pushes herself when tasks get hard. She's a friend to everyone, helping students in the classroom, holding doors open for others, picking up things in the hallway, and asking everyone, how are they today? She's a pleasure to have in my class. We are incredibly proud to honor her as our March Student of the Month. We are grateful to have her as part of our school community, and she represents some of the very best that Clarksville has to offer.
Okay, and last but not least, I would like to ask Ms. Schindler to please come forward, and I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. Jesus Juarez Delgado, come on up.
Clarksville Elementary and Rella would like to congratulate Jesus Juarez Delgado. Jesus is a kindergarten student in Mrs. Cox's class. He was chosen by the entire kindergarten team. He is the son of Maria Delgado and Omar Juarez. The positive characteristics that are tied to our REACH philosophy that Jesus kind of encompasses includes he demonstrates a strong desire to learn, he shows respect to his peers and adults, and he is a friend to everyone. Some of the positive feedback that we heard from other adults in the building is that Jesus consistently models positive behavior and sets a great example for his classmates. He comes to school eager to learn and participates with enthusiasm. Jesus' favorite subject is reading, and his favorite thing about Rella is working hard so he can be smart. Jesus' favorite thing to do outside of school is playing baseball with the Clarksville Little League. Jesus would like to be a police officer when he grows up. Congratulations, Jesus.
We're going to do something a little different. Do you want to say anything before we do pictures?
Congratulations to each of our winners and parents. Everybody's going to go out? Teachers, everybody?
No, just, we're going to do it here.
Oh, we're going to do it here. Oh, okay, okay.
One more round of applause.
Yes, one more round of applause, yes.
So for this photo, it'll be our board members and the superintendent and assistant superintendent, as well as the principals and our students of the month. We'll do one group photo up here in front of.
Gotcha.
So everybody come down.
Okay.
Thank you. And then we'll still do the rest of the photos out there.
All right, all right.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so everybody come down here. Now you're going to stand front. Our three students of the month, and you guys come to your front center. Or you guys are the stars. Okay. And the rest of us can just. Yeah, maybe the board members in the back.
Yeah, we'll have the students in the front.
Okay.
And we'll have you all just scoot down just a little bit better in the front. So we'll go ahead and come right here, and then we'll just kind of fill it. Yeah, and then you can. All right.
I guess you're right. That's my fault.
I can actually see everyone, so that works out. All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Did that work all right? Yeah, that's good.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, now we're back where I know what I'm doing. If the parents and the family members want to go out, and the students with Brian out into the lobby, he's going to take group photos with family and friends. You're more than welcome to come back, but I can guarantee you've seen the best we have to offer.
Okay, Adrian, hi.
Okay, all right, here we go. Ready? Education update and superintendent's report. Dr. Bennett.
Thank you, board members. Redevelopment grant funds. I wanted to let you know that the redevelopment board approved the redevelopment grant fund disbursements for 2025. The distribution amounts were based on a formula consisting of a per pupil for students attending our school that live in the 47129 zip code. The total amount of money awarded this year to Clarksville schools, to all the schools in Clark County, was $400,000. Clarksville Community Schools received $239,637.31 of that pot of money. For reference, last year we received $242,393.38. We were down just a tick this year, a few students. As a reminder, these funds are used for career development, but that's how we pay for dual credit courses and technology expenses for our students, per the agreement with our redevelopment. End of year events, you were given a hard copy of these events in your folders. Thank you, Adrian, for compiling those. She does that every year. Puts them on a nice sheet for everybody. And please let either Jennifer or I know if you have any questions regarding any of the dates on here. Okay? Save the date. Our retiree celebration will be held on June 2nd. That's prior to our planning meeting. I believe we only have one retiree that we're going to be recognizing this year. We may have a couple in the district, but I believe Bud will be the one that we'll be recognizing this year. We'll see who else retires. More information will be coming out at our next meeting. Teacher of the Year, I'd like for you to make sure you mark your calendars. We will be announcing the name of the corporation Teacher of the Year on Wednesday, May 6th at 8:30 a.m. in the Chuck Franz Gymnasium. We will be bringing this year all students in K-12 for the event. I would like to congratulate Miss Brianna Brooks for Clarksville Elementary, Miss Courtney Scroggins for Clarksville Middle School, and Miss Tasha Embry for Clarksville High School, as they were chosen as Teacher of the Year for their respective buildings. The building level winners will then present to the corporation's selection committee on Thursday, April 23rd, next week. And once again, we'd like to thank Alan and Lauren Muncie with ARC for sponsoring our 8th annual Teacher of the Year.
You said 8:30 and it says 9 o'clock?
I just thought you guys would be there at 8:30,
Oh, yeah.
and then we'll
Okay.
start the program at 9. when
Okay.
We'll have the seats set up, so, yeah, I was making sure you were on time. We'd also like to say a special thank you to Coyle Chevrolet for once again sponsoring our Teacher of the Year. This will be the second year that the Corporation Teacher of the Year will have the opportunity to have a free vehicle for 1 year, and then they have an option of purchasing that vehicle if they'd like to at the end. So that's exciting. A quick reminder that our building principals will present their last board presentation for the school year at our next planning meeting, and that's on May 5th. That is all I have this evening. Dr. Allred.
I have nothing this evening.
All right, comments. Well, we have nobody, so. You have any comments, Adrian? Okay. Board members.
Well, I guess for the record, congratulations to all the nominees for Teacher of the Year. I understand there's quite a few. I think it's great to be recognized by your peers in any way you can. And also congratulations to our Students of the Month. It's great to see everybody out here smiling.
My usual word is ditto, but I will add that I'm glad to see you sitting out there, Adrian. That's what I was going to say.
So good to see you.
And this probably isn't the right time, but the high school girls went to state this week for welding this last weekend. They did not, none of Prosser's kids in welding played. So
Great.
They both did very well, both our girls.
Would you turn your mic?
They did well, they didn't win, but you don't have to win.
Oh, you don't? That's fantastic. That's a great accomplishment. Congratulations.
Both the girls.
Yes. Very good.
Okay, well, we're coming into that fun time of the year. We're gonna be busy, 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 and I'm looking very forward to it.
Yeah, me too. Calendars are full,
Mhm.
more than one event a week. But yeah, congratulations to our winners. So this is our new format, photos up front, right?
Yeah, we're gonna try that. Brian's gonna see how it turns out, and,
The photo looks pretty good.
yeah.
You let us know before the next meeting so we know.
Promise.
Thought is, the board is the one that's recognized, so if we can get, if it's not two.
Or even if we stood back here and they stood back there,
Thought
whatever
about
you want to do. You're in charge.
Dr. Rodna talked about that. The only thing I'm worried about is with how, like our elementary students, especially how short they are, with the wall being way above them.
True,
I'd have
true.
to go very, very
Oh.
wide.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Like I said, you're in charge. All right. Consent agenda, Dr. Bennett.
Thank you, Madam President, members of the board. On tonight's consent agenda, we have the meeting minutes from March and 2 new fundraisers to discuss this evening. There are no donations. CHS Soccer is requesting to host a classic car show at the parking lot in front of the grass practice field on June 13th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. There will be music and food trucks available along with awards and prizes from sponsors. Admission will be $20 and food trucks will be able to park for a cut of their profit sales for the day. Kona Ice will also be setting up a station and will donate 20% of their sales for the day back to the soccer team. All proceeds will help purchase new uniforms, warm-up jerseys, training equipment, and team dining expenses. The soccer club will be responsible for getting a certificate of liability for each vendor on property to the athletic director, Mr. Carmichael, by June the 12th. Lastly, CMS Builders Club is requesting to host a movie night in cooperation with the National Honor Society and Key Club. Each club will invite families to come and watch a movie at CMS on May 8th from 6 to 10. The club has purchased a movie license through Swank Movie Licensing. Snacks such as chips, popcorn, and candy, as well as soda and water will be available for purchase from $1 to $3. All proceeds from this event will be split among the 3 clubs for club expenses. The clubs will be responsible for cleanup and supervision. If you have no questions, I ask you to approve all the items on the consent agenda as presented.
We have a recommendation. Do we have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I will second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, it is unanimous. And before I move on, I have a question for Stephanie. The first and second grade musical at 6 and 7, so is the first grade at 6 and the second grade's at 7? That's how that works, okay. I saw that on Parent Square, but it didn't have any times or anything, so I was really confused. So, now, Jennifer knows. Thank you. Donations. Dr. Bennett. Nope. Personnel, Dr. Bennett.
There are no new personnel items to discuss this evening, so if you have no questions, I ask that you approve the personnel report as presented.
We have a recommendation. Do we have a motion?
I will make a motion to do so.
I'll second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, it is unanimous. Recommendation for CHS bleacher removal and installation for the Chuck Franz Gymnasium. Dr. Bennett.
Thank you, Madam President, and members of the board. In your board portal, you have a copy of the proposal for, from Toadvine for the removal and installation of the bleachers at the Chuck Franz Gymnasium. The total for this project will be $110,736. Since this was over the threshold of the $50,000 to $300,000, we followed the request for the quote process in which we mailed a hard copy for request for quotes to 3 vendors. We have selected Toadvine as the vendor to bring to the board for approval. This work will happen early fall as it will be a part of our Bond 2026 project series. At this time, I ask that you approve the recommendation for the CHS bleacher removal and installation for the Chuck Franz Gym as presented.
You have a recommendation. Do we have a motion?
I'll second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, it is unanimous. Recommendation for personnel change date change. Dr. Bennett.
Thank you. Last week, uploaded in your board portal was a recommendation to change the school year date for Jason Hawkins to be a summer weight coach for the 24-25 school year. As you will recall, in January 2025, he was approved as the 25-26 summer weights coach, and that should have read for the 24-25 school year. In order for him to get paid, the board needs to vote on this correction so that we are correct with our accounting and state board of accounts, etc. If you have no questions, I ask that you approve the recommendation as presented.
You have a recommendation, do we have a motion?
I move that we accept the personnel date change. Second?
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, it is unanimous. Recommendation for donation of transfer, Dr. Bennett.
Thank you. Last week uploaded in your portal was a recommendation to transfer a donation from American Online Giving from Clarksville Cares to Clarksville High School football team. This donation was for $1,829.32 and was from Nate Gibson through his job at Duke Energy. Nate was a volunteer football coach, and this donation was supposed to be dedicated to the football team. If you have no questions, I ask that you approve the recommendation as presented.
We have a recommendation, do we have a motion?
I will make a motion.
I will second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, it is unanimous. Recommendation for Hope Collaborative MOU, Dr. Allred.
Thank you, Madam President, members of the board. Good evening again. You might recall last year I brought a recommendation to you asking you to approve Hope Collaborative, which is an organization over in Louisville that provides some mentoring programs for students in schools. They are in Jefferson County Public Schools. They're in some schools over here in Indiana, and is of no cost to us. And they are in our elementary and middle school buildings. They just have an updated MOU that they wanted us to look at and ask that you approve. In your board packets, you should have seen those, and there were some green highlights. Essentially, it's just how they keep some of their data and their workings with the students, and noting that it is, of course, with parental permission on the data that they're collecting to make sure that they're doing a good job. So if you have no questions, I ask you please approve the new updated MOU from Hope Collaborative.
We have a recommendation, do we have a motion?
I make a recommendation that we approve.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, it is unanimous. Recommendation and approval of bank statements, transfers, claims, and payroll, Dr. Bennett.
Thank you. Uploading your board portal are the bank statements, transfers, claims, and payroll. If you have no questions, I ask that you approve them all as presented.
We have a recommendation, do we have a motion?
And I'll second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, it is unanimous. Anything under other?
No, ma'am.
Okay, we'll be signing documents. You're more than welcome to stay and watch or enjoy your evening. No other business will be conducted.
Feel better.
You'd be mad. I did that. They did something like late January. Are we on? No. I knew. I knew something was going to Is your pen running out? Do you need a new pen?
I think it's running out.
Okay.
We are adjourned.